Who we got up in here? Yeah, I can't see it. All right, y'all, we're gonna run it anyway. So I've been doing some thinking, and I said, you know what? Why not? It turns out I can actually run for mayor. Y'all heard that right? I can run for mayor of my city. And guess what, y'all? Your boy gonna do it. I'm gonna run for mayor. I know I don't look like your typical politician, right? I know I definitely don't look like any politician. But that's the point, right? That's the whole point. We're gonna change this shit up. We're gonna stir some stuff up. Rock the boat. We're gonna talk about everything I'm gonna do, alright? First and foremost, they've already decriminalized marijuana in Houston, right? Up to however much you get caught with, they write you a ticket. We on the late show over here in Houston, alright? We're gonna completely legalize that. That's gonna be my first thing, alright? Reparations for everybody, right? I slipped in dog shit earlier and hit my grandma. She in the hospital now with a broken nose. Well, that's unfortunate, bro. Oliver, that's real unfortunate. I hope your G-Maw's okay. And you probably shouldn't be over here on YouTube, bro. You should probably go be looking after your grandma. But what you gotta do, you support the campaign, bro. All right, support the campaign. That's what you gotta do. But we running for mayor. I'm trying to. I wanna. What's your thoughts on Christianity? Christianity. I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, bro, nobody is like Christ, right? If there is a so-called Christ or whatever you call him, nobody's like Christ. Nobody's Christ-like. So it's just another word to me, man. That's all I see it as, just another word. Another trap, another trick to keep us all enslaved, right? That's why I'm gonna run for mayor, and I'm gonna rock the boat. I'm gonna change some shit up. I know I don't look like your typical person that would be a mayor, right? But that's the whole point. I'm gonna come out just like this, right? With the wife beater on and everything. That's how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna rock out just like that. Focus on some money. Who's that? Jamming? What? Focus on some money. It's not always about money, bro. Obviously, we need money. Everybody needs money to survive. But what you could do, support the campaign, bro. Y'all hit the Cash App. I don't even know how to pin it in the chat. How do I pin that in the chat? I have no idea. It says pin, highest pin message. All right, so check it out. We all know all the politicians is corrupt. All of the government's corrupt. They all corrupt, right? Every single one of them. The left, the right, the middle, everybody, they all corrupt. So since they all corrupt, it's about time that maybe y'all support somebody different, right? Y'all do something different this time. And maybe somebody like me will be the person that can go in there and change it up, switch it up, all right? Yeah, I'm a little rough around the edges. I may look like a thug to some people, right? Which I'm not. I'm far from a thug. I'm a father and a husband, first and foremost. But I'm not a thug. I will slap the shit out of somebody, talk to me crazy in my face. I will do that, right? I'll definitely do that. But that doesn't make me a thug, right? Oh look, I see my Mrs. Conspiracy. I need you to put my my Cash App in the chat so I can pin it. Money sign Conspiracy University. All right. If you can do that for me. Hey, yo, let me get shout out from my boy Needs ARS. He's out today. My boy Need. What? Bro, I don't know what the hell you saying, bro. My boy Need. He out today. All right. Well, support the campaign, bro. Money sign Conspiracy University. Stop playing with me. I'm being for real, for real. We being serious over here, bro. I'm finna rock the boat. I'm gonna run for mayor, and I'm gonna change this shit up, right? And at the very least, if I can't get in there and change nothing up, then I'm just gonna cut everyone. Gonna cut everyone checks. Vertical for the win. Vertical for the dub. Super slide. Yes, sir. What the algorithm wants, the algorithm gets, bro. You gotta give it to him, man. Real talk. But I need one of my mods, somebody y'all can type my Cash App in the chat, please, so I can pin it, because I don't know how to do it. Money sign Conspiracy University. I'm officially starting the campaign, bro. If you could just say loudly, Alexa, play Grand Funk, bro, we can get a party started for the people. Cash App. Look, I'm gonna pin this right here. I might have had a little message messed up right here. Pin message. All right, I just pinned it right there. But the question is, can you be bought? Bro, everybody can be bought, bro. If someone says lay down and a million and says sell your country out, bro, that's not what it's about, bro. Everybody can be bought, though. Everyone has a number. What's it say? eBanger? Oh, slap shit out you, bro. But yeah, whatever you say. But everybody can be bought, bro. Everybody. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, right? It's not about that. It's about getting back what's ours, right? It's about taking back the shit that's ours, right? Everybody needs to get a piece of the pie. We all deserve a piece, all of us. So if they're gonna be if they're gonna be in politics, and if they're gonna be corrupt and take money, then we all need to get a piece of it, right? All of us need to get a piece of the pie. Straight up, point blank, period. This shit getting old, right? How we see them all the time when they get, okay, they get put into office, right? Then they get their salary, like Pelosi, Mrs. Pelosi, right? She gets a salary of what, like $175,000 a year, or $200-some-thousand a year, and she's worth over $100 million. Like, where they do that at? How is that even possible, right? So it's time that we just get back what's ours. We all want our piece of the pie. Okay, I'm just trying to get people hearing I'm your captain. Man, that's that thing about the vertical stream, man. A bunch of little kids being here, be on that bullshit. Respect for wanting to see change. I appreciate you, bro. I'm just tired of the shit. We all tired of it, right? And if you don't say you ain't tired of it, then you're probably lying. But we all tired of it. Tired of the system. Tired of dealing with the police, with the court system. We tired of all dealing with it. How these people can come over here right now, knock down your door and take your children from you, and we can't do nothing about it, right? Yeah, we can go out shooting them up and acting crazy, but who loses in the end? We lose. Then our children grow up with no parents. We can't do nothing about it, right? That's the shit we all tired of. I'm tired of it. Y'all tired of it. The shit's getting old. So I started looking into it, y'all. I legitimately started looking into it. And it turns out I can run for mayor of my city, right? Of Houston, Texas, the 4th largest city in the United States. Now, everybody can be bought, all right? Everybody can be bought, but here's the difference between me and everybody else. If I'm bought, I'm gonna break bread, right? I'm gonna break bread. I'm gonna make sure we all get a little bit of something, right? We all gonna get some stimulus checks. Everybody gonna get some stimmies, all right? Everybody. There's not gonna be no questions asked. Everybody gonna get some money, all right? But the shit getting old. It's getting old, y'all. So as many of y'all know, I went live a while back and I explained my situation about how I ended up going to jail for the same shit, right, that I had just beat. I had just got the case dismissed. I beat it. I got pulled over. They told me I had an open warrant out for my arrest. I was a fugitive. You're not voting for me? Well, you'd be a dummy not to. I tell you what, you're a dummy. Because if you continue voting for whoever the hell everyone else keeps voting for, look what's happening. Everything keeps staying the same. They keep making their pockets bigger, and everybody else keeps getting the shaft. But just like there's thugs in the White House, there's thugs on the streets too. It ain't about handing out money, it's about running the country smoothly so people can seek the life they want. Bro, we're past all that, bro. We are past all that. There's no more running the country smoothly, bro. It's not gonna happen. It ain't happening. There's no more running the country smoothly. So, since the country's already gone to shits and it's going down the drain, then everybody deserves to get their piece of the pie, man. That's it. If they fuck off the money and they go out and blow it all on dope and prostitutes, then that's their choice, right? Let them have that choice, though. Ain't no more running the country smoothly. It ain't gonna happen. This shit is done, over with. It's done. And each year that passes by, that goes by, is getting worse and worse, and we ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. It's probably already at the point of no return, right? I couldn't tell you. I'm not in there, and I don't know what exactly is going on inside the White House, right? We probably are at the point of no return. I ain't ready to give up on my country. I'm trying to give my kids a good life. That's why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna legit try to run for mayor. I looked into it, and I can do it. I can make it happen, right? I just got to get enough votes. Now, there might be a problem because I'm in Houston, right? And I got children too, bro, that I'm trying to give a good life to, right? I got babies. I got one still in diapers. I still have a little one in diapers. And I think about it all the time, of what this country's gonna be whenever they're grown and they're trying to raise family of their own, and they're trying to live a successful, good life. How's it gonna be for them? And in 20, 30 years, man, y'all can only imagine how this country's gonna be in 20, 30 years. Especially with the AI. With the AI and all the agendas that are taking place, we're gonna have a bunch of non-binary trans people walking around doing whatever they want to do, right? Straight up. I'm in Houston too, man. Oh, that's what's up, man. Barbara Winning, that's what's up. I respect. I have this issue, man. I'm trying to tell you, y'all. So, like, it sounds crazy, right? Y'all might see someone like me in person and be like, man, look, I'm not a thug, right? I'm not a thug. By any means, I'm not a thug. I've had my fair share of hiccups in the past when I was younger. I've done some things that I'm not proud of, right? But now that I'm a father, all I can say is that's the most important thing to me, is my babies. Is watching my babies grow up to be able to live somewhere that I know that they're going to be good whenever I'm no longer here. That's all I worry about. I think about it all the time. Like, damn, whenever I'm gone, who's going to be the protector for my babies, right? Who's going to take care of them? Hopefully I live long enough so I can, be in their lives to where they're grown and they're able to protect themselves and take care of themselves. But whenever the type of things that I know, right? It's not just me. There's a lot of people on here, a lot of y'all who watch my channel. Y'all know very well the type of things that I'm talking about, right? When you understand the dynamics of everything that's happening and the ins and outs that's going on, then damn, there's like no hope, right? There's no hope. I don't give a damn who y'all put in the office in 2024, in 2028, whatever the next election is. It don't matter who y'all continue to put in the office. It's gonna be the same shit, y'all. It's gonna be the same shit every single time. And they're gonna hype everyone up. They're gonna gas all of y'all up. Whenever the next election comes, like the next one's coming up, it's already starting. I think Trump can turn some shit around. Don't lose hope, bro. Man, bro, look. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you, all right? I'm gonna keep it real, all right? This is just me and my opinion, all right? It's my opinion, bro. I don't know Trump personally, and I don't know that man's heart, all right? But what I can tell you is nothing's gonna change, bro. It's not going to change. I promise you, it's not gonna change, bro. It's not. They're gonna continue living life beautifully, right? Making millions. And they're gonna continue feeding us this bullshit every time the election comes around. They're gonna get everyone hyped up, right? The same psyop, bro. It's the same psyop. Good versus evil. It's the same psyop, right? They're doing it right now. They're playing it right now before our eyes. Now, I'm not saying Trump is a bad guy, right? I'm not saying that he's bad. I don't, like I said, I don't know that man's heart, but I know the government, right? I know politics, and I promise you, it's not gonna change, bro. It's not. Now, if y'all don't remember, I'm gonna refresh your memory, all right? Y'all remember when the first election came around, right? The whole trust the plan. Y'all remember trust the plan, right? Do your own research. Those were the trigger words. Those were the little quotes everyone was saying. You just gotta do your own research. You gotta trust the plan. They're just letting more people wake up so they can go. The white hats are in control, right? I know y'all have heard the same shit, all right? I know y'all have heard it, and it might not sit well with y'all, right? And I apologize if I'm bursting some of y'all bubbles. I might be turning some of y'all off to my channel, which quite frankly, I really don't care, because those are the type of people I don't want rocking with me anyway, all right? I want people that are open-minded, that really see shit for what it is. Y'all remember the whole trust the plan, all right? So why is it back whenever Hitler was doing his thing and putting all his plans into motion, do y'all remember the propaganda they put out propaganda for years before he was able to go and execute what it was that he did? Hitler and his crew, his boys, whatever it was, his little gang, they put propaganda out for years before they were able to execute what it was that they did. It wouldn't have worked without the propaganda. It wouldn't have, right? They were running commercials, all types of little TV shows. These people had characters, all right? They had characters, like the same way we sit here and look at The Simpsons and we can tell you, oh, we know Bart Simpson. The same way that they had their characters over there, right? They were running on their propaganda. And what do you know? The same thing that they did, right? The good versus evil. Operation Trust, all right? It's awfully familiar. Operation Trust. Now, I can't sit here and explain the whole thing to y'all again, right? I mean, I've done videos on it in the past. I'm not going there again, right? I'm not trying to take another strike. I'm not trying to get my channel booted. I'm not trying to go through that again, right? But if y'all been rocking with me, then y'all might have seen the video on the past, right? I'm not the only one. There's more people who have done it. It's very, very, very similar to Trust the Plan, y'all. Operation Trust. The same way they got everybody to jump on the bandwagon. The same way. It's the same way they doing everything now, y'all. The people gotta wake up and stop watching that propaganda, bro. Look, you can't say something like that, bro, and at the very next breath believe and say out loud that Trump is gonna turn the country around, bro. So, like, look, if you haven't heard of Operation Trust, I want you to go look at Operation Trust, bro. Just go look into it, all right? Just go read some of it. And if the light bulb doesn't click off in your head, bro, you're gonna see it, all right? You're gonna see it. It's the same thing, man. It's the same scheme. Trust the plan. Operation Trust. They want everyone to think it's good against evil, right? They want y'all to think it's the good guys fighting against the bad guys, and we're gonna pick the good side because, you know, good prevails and evil doesn't. But the fact of the matter is, Joe Biden and Donald Trump are probably snorting cocaine off of a stripper's titties right now, for all we know. Just laughing it up. Just throwing a couple cold ones back. They all rocking with each other, bro. All of them. They put on a good show for us, all right? They put on a real good show that make us think that these people hate each other, and that the Republicans and the Democrats are going at it with each other, and we got to make sure that we choose the proper side. It's layers to this shit, y'all. All right, there's layers to it. And look, unfortunately, we all have to go through these layers. All right, we all got to peel back. We got to peel back the skins. So, you know, when I was growing up, I'm from the hood, right? I was a Democrat growing up. I got a little bit older, a little bit more wiser, and I said, damn, why would I vote Democrat? That's just crazy. These people are the devils, right? Then I started having conservative views. Then I thought, man, you know what? I think I'm a conservative. I should be a Republican, right? I should vote for the right. Then I grew up some more. Life hit me. More shit happened. You become enlightened to certain things. And you figure out that it's all a crock of shit. All of it. All right? Blocking folks is weak, bro. I'm not blocking nobody. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. If you acting up in the chat, then you know what I'm saying, my moderators are doing it and y'all probably deserve it. But that's not what we're here about, bro. We're here talking about my campaign for mayor, all right? It's not about you. It's about me. Anyway, you start to see this shit for what it really is, y'all, all right? So look, I fought for this country. I went to war. And I also been put behind bars for bullshit. For things that shouldn't have happened, right? For some real bullshit. And if that's how they're gonna treat somebody who went over there and I kicked ass over there, like I was the shit, I was the man over there, if they gonna treat me like that, never again will I ever do anything that involves me lacing up some boots and grabbing the rifle to go and fight this country, unless we going to the one war that what do we call it? Y'all know which one I'm talking about. The resistance, right? When the people finally say we had enough, we're gonna fight back. That's the one where I'll grab the rifle and we're going out there and we're gonna die for this shit. But until then, it's not gonna happen, y'all. It's not gonna change. The election time's coming around. They're gonna start selling the t-shirts and the hats, the MAGA hats, and the 2024 Trump for president. All the shit's gonna start happening again, right? You're gonna see all the conspiracy channels that come out. They're gonna talk about all the sex trafficked children, right? They're gonna talk about the deep underground military bases, all right? They're gonna talk about all the politicians who are in on it. The whole thing that happened, you know, I don't even want to say that word because I don't want to get my shit straight. But y'all know what happened at that one pizza shop, right? With Hillary Clinton. Y'all know about the emails. We all know about it, right? What's happening? Nothing's happening, y'all. Nothing's happening. Nothing at all. In fact, they're still kidnapping children right now as we speak. It's happening in real time, right? And like I said, I can't save everyone's children. I can't. I can only look out for me and mine. But what I can do, I can run for mayor for my city. And that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be something different. They're gonna be like, man, look, they got a thug up there in the mayor's office. But it's all good. I used to be a Trump supporter, then he pushed the biological weaponry on his supporters. I'm still having adverse effects from that. Operation Warp Speed, right? Operation Warp Speed, bro. We all know, right? That was the question that some people were asking, right? Some of the people who were actually starting to see the shit for what it really was, right? Why is it that they're pushing all the propaganda about the jab and saying what's so wrong with it? Then why would Trump do that, right? Why would he do that? And then they had another story. Oh, he made sure that he didn't ship out the bad vaccine. I mean, I shouldn't even have said the shit. See what I'm saying? YouTube got me shook. I'm scared to say that word. Okay, but apparently he made sure that people didn't get the bad batches or something, right? Like, come on, y'all. Y'all believe that shit? Y'all really believe that? Like, just think about it, y'all. Y'all believe that for the dummies who went out there real quickly and just lined up and said, put that in me right now. Just put it in me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All the boosters. I want them all inside of me. You're telling me that the quote-unquote white hats actually somehow stopped the shipments and put in a batch of good ones so something wouldn't happen to people? Come on, y'all. Like, come on. Y'all got to be realistic here, right? Like, just be realistic. Think about it. They are not for us, all right? They're not for us, meaning us, we the people, all right? The ones at the bottom, us, the lower and middle class people. They are not for us. They worry about their family, they worry about their bloodline, and they will continue to do that until the end of time. So the only way to shake it up is to get one of us on the inside, right? What other way could we do it? We get one of us on the inside, and then maybe, just maybe, we'd be able to rock the boat a little bit, right? We could possibly, at least at the very least, live a little bit more comfortably, right? I'm not saying that someone like me, I get into the office, I become mayor, and You say, I'm good. I got my Lord Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad that you feel that way, bro. That's what's up, right? That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, some people feel like that, like, they're gonna have their Messiah's gonna come, and I thought Trump was the Messiah, right? It was a point people thought Trump was the Messiah. Didn't they think he was like fucking great white hope? That he was actually anointed by God himself to come and save the world? But what happened, y'all? Just be realistic. What happened? The same old shit that always happens. Oh, they stole the election. Oh, okay. But then what happened? What happened? The same old shit continues to happen. And if y'all don't see that for what it really is now, then maybe y'all never will, right? Nobody is going to come help and save us, y'all. Nobody. Nobody's gonna come help and save us. Not no human, not no entity, not the Anunnaki, not the Greys, the tall whites. None of them are gonna come and save us, bro. Club Fortune, what's up, bro? Man, you should have a wrench, bro. I thought you had a wrench, man. Yeah, we're saying, man, I'm fix that. When I get on my laptop, I'm gonna take care of that, bro. Trump is in on it too. I'm telling you, it's a big Truman show. But that being said, I like Trump over Biden. Bro, you don't hear the contradiction in that? He's in on it too, but you like him over Biden. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. None of them, none, zero. Why in the hell do we only get to choose from two people? They tell us who we get to choose from. They put them in our face and say, here, y'all got to vote for one of these two. And then we just want to suck it up and be like, okay, well, we're going to take the lesser of two evils. The fuck? Why do we continue to do that when we don't have to? Y'all know we run this shit, right? You know how many people there is in the United States of America? We run this shit if we really wanted to. If everybody wasn't scary and we all knew we was gonna pop this shit off, we'd have everything back we'd have our country back, y'all. We'd have it back, straight up. They cannot stop all of us. They can't. But they know that not everybody's gonna go full force, and they know that we're not gonna rock out like that. You know, I'm scary. We're all scary, right? Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to get taken away from my babies. I don't want to leave my children unattended without their father in their life, right? Like, I don't want to do that. And I know that they can go put me behind these walls. Like, they've done it already, right? So I know they can do it. And if there's not enough people that are gonna basically, there's not enough people that are gonna fight back, right? And they know that. And it's so hard whenever you got people who defend the system. You have people that will sit here and argue with you. Family members who fall out with you, they won't talk to you no more. They'll outcast you from the family because they're defending the system, or they're defending the right or left side. It's crazy, y'all. Y'all got to think about this shit, man. Y'all really got to see it. It says, what state you in? I'm in California. I'm in Texas. I'm in Houston, Texas, actually. I just found out, y'all. So if y'all coming on here and y'all didn't hear about it, I can run for mayor. I can actually run for mayor of my city. And guess what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, I never thought that. He's just a man. The same old reactivity. They can never be proactive. Man, that's true, bro. I don't know what other people was making money. Man, bro, you can say that, right? You can say whenever Trump was in office, we was making money. Right? But look, I'm 35 years old, all right? And I'm sure there was a time when I was a baby that there was a certain political party that got into office and the economy was booming, right? So an older generation of people, they're able to say the same thing, bro. That there's times whenever a certain person was in the president, when he was president, we were making money, right? But why do we gotta wait for somebody to get into office that's gonna have our best interests for us to make money, right? Whenever our tax dollars pay their salaries, our tax dollars build the freeways, we fund the schools, we fund the police systems, we fund everything, y'all. We do. All of our money and our tax dollars fund everything. So why do we gotta wait for a certain time or a certain person to become president for us to be doing well or doing good? It's bullshit. It's bullshit, right? you know, black people are still waiting for reparations. They ain't paid them yet. It's bullshit. They should have been paid it. They could have been paid it. They can do it right now. They can cut the check right now. They don't even got to cut the check. They just got to get on the computer and start sending money to people's bank accounts. They can do it. All right. They gave the small hats. They gave them their reparations, right? They gave them money. They took care of them. Only thing left to do is leave America or shut up. Because Mary wouldn't be able to do ish. Well, Brian, I'm not gonna just sit there and just take it up the rear how people like you like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us actually care about our children and actually want our children to grow up here in America, but to actually have a prosperous life and not just shut up and take it up the rear. So you can bend over and take it up the rear, bro. But some of us don't want to do that, all right? Some of us don't do that. It's just point blank, period. I will not argue, but I agree with you. No, it's no argument, bro. Nelson Contreras, no argument, bro. We just shooting the shit, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing like that, nothing serious. But, you know, I'm in Seattle, man. I'm in Seattle. Hey, I know somebody in Seattle, and man, I heard some things about Seattle, man. Do you like Alex Jones? Who's this? Andrea, fake news wife. Look, Alex Jones. Okay, Alex Jones. He's with them peoples, all right? He's with them peoples. They are all with them peoples, all right? If they come up here and they're exposing all this crazy information that we've never heard before, if they come up here and claim to have all of this receipts and this insight about Bohemian Grove and about how the children are being tortured and all this and that, look, they either are in on it, they're either doing it, or they're either being paid to continue to steer us and have us fighting and arguing amongst ourselves, all right? Alex Jones, look, okay, let me put it like this, all right? Do you really think with all the technology we have with the AI, do y'all really think that they would let somebody come up here on a platform and spill all their secret business like that? Do y'all really think they would let them do it? They allow them to, all right? They allow people here. Then what happens? Then you cause the divide. Happens. Then they conquer the world. All right, they've been doing this from the beginning of time, y'all. Conquered. And now propaganda is like their number one tool. They don't even have to send people out here to go fight wars when they can just make propaganda, and we'll fight ourselves. We'll fight each other. We'll kill each other out here, all because of propaganda. Literally because of propaganda. If they don't get you there, they're gonna get you with your favorite artists, your favorite rap artist, your favorite R&B artist. They're gonna get you with your favorite sports player, whether it's LeBron James or Michael Jordan, whether it's Kobe Bryant or whether it's freaking Derek Jeter, right? It don't matter who it is. They will get you somehow to follow the agenda. They're gonna get you. Now, all I know, then my Cash App come through, man, bro. I couldn't even tell you right now, Club Fortune. Let me check it out, bro. I'm on the phone, man. So, but I'm gonna check them out right now. I got you right now, bro. I ain't gonna leave you. I'm gonna shout out whoever. I got you, bro. But I appreciate you, man. I can't be like Super Sly 75 with the little fancy brown paper bag button. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have my setup no more. I used to have my setup, but I don't have my setup no more, bro. But much appreciation, bro. I know all my day ones who've been rocking with me, man. You know, lots of slave owners were black, right? Bro, there was black slave owners, there was white slave owners, there was Mexican, brown people slave owners, there was all kinds of slave owners, bro, right? Did you know white people were slaves a long time ago? Did you know that, right? Like, there's so much stuff that we don't know, right? As a collective, the people as a whole, there's so much shit that we don't know, but we will continue to fight and argue with each other and defend something that we read or that we learned from somewhere that we don't know if it has any validity whatsoever, right? We don't know. Now, I'm not saying all the slavery was fake. I'm not saying all that shit never happened. That's not what I'm saying, right? But just keep an open mind. Just think about it, right? Just really think about it. Like I said, y'all, I used to be, yeah, so how we gonna cut checks? Man, bro, if I'm so happen to become the mayor, all I can really do is worry about my city, right? Like, all I can really do is worry about my city. But it's possible, bro. It's possible. Could you imagine? Look, just put it like this, all right? Look, Houston has, I don't know how many, 7 million people, 6 million people. Let's just say 6 million, 7 million people, right? It's probably more. With all the fucking illegal immigrants popping up in these places, probably like 10 million by now, right? But could you think about it? If for 1 week, all right? Let's just say 1 week, all the sales tax that we pay here in Houston, Texas, 8.25%. If we just cut the sales tax for 1 week, not cut it, but let it continue, but it doesn't go nowhere else, right? It doesn't go towards the food we buy, it doesn't go towards the gas we buy, it doesn't go towards none of that. It just goes to a bank account. We put it in the treasury somewhere, right? We just put it in the bank account, all the sales tax. Do you know how much money we would accumulate like that? We can divide that shit up between all of us. All the people of the world could get a cut of that money. All right? It should be happening right now. If you're an American citizen here, right? I don't like that term. But if you're considered an American citizen here and you pay your taxes, right? And you do right by that. And let's just say you're struggling one year. Let's just say you're not doing so good. You should be able to get online, go to the Treasury Direct website or whatever, the government, whitehouse.com, whatever it may be, and tell them, hey, look, I'm a tax-paying American. I'm not doing so well right now. I need some help. I need y'all to shoot me some money. And it should be done. No questions asked. It should be done. Period. Because they don't even need the paper money. There's no paper money involved. It's not needed. All they got to do is get into the computer, type some shit in, and send it to your bank account, right? They send it right to you. There's no paper. The paper money, the fiat money is BS, y'all. And y'all know that. Y'all know this already. We all know that if everybody went to the banks right now at the same time and tried to withdraw all their money from the banks, there'd be mayhem. It'd be chaos, all right? The world would go to big time shits because there's not enough money to give everyone their money. It's not possible. It wouldn't happen. People are going to get screwed out. People are going to get screwed over. A lot of people. So we all know that the paper money is BS, all right? So it should be very, very easy to be able to give everybody money and cut everyone. Now, I'm not saying not everybody that's, okay, like if you're just coming over here and you're just harming children and you're just assaulting women and doing all this crazy shit, yeah, you know, we got places for people like that, right? We definitely have places for people like that. They don't deserve to get anything. But for us that work hard out here, that are trying to provide for our children, you know, I'm trying to raise up my children in a 2-parent household, and I'm trying to make them become good people whenever they're older. That way they continue to contribute to our society. So my sons are gonna marry someone's daughters one day, and them little girls are gonna be lucky. They're gonna be lucky, right? Whoever my sons decide to marry, they're gonna be some lucky girls because my sons are gonna take care of them the right way, the proper way. The same way I do by my wife and my children, my sons are gonna do the same, if not better. Of course. We just want to make sure where you located. I'm in Houston, Texas. I said, how you feel about the illegals? Man, you might be new here, bro, but I don't get down with the whole illegal immigration the way it's happening now, because I've done live streams from my neighborhood on how it's affecting us over here. And man, bro, it is the Wild West out here right now. It definitely is the Wild West. And again, like I said, you might be new, so I'll reiterate. But my wife is not an American citizen, right? My wife was born in Mexico. So it's not like I just have some hatred, right, towards them or anything like that. But I know for a fact that the ones that come over here, the young ones who are into the gangs and all that stuff, they're terrorizing certain parts of our communities out here in Houston. Like, for a fact, they are terrorizing certain parts of Houston. Now, and I'm not saying that in a way like oh, I'm just like over here, I'm inside scared and locked away and all that, right? Like, nah, you know, like, I fear no man, and I'm not scared of nobody, right? But I'm not stupid, or I'm not stupid. I can't just be okay with letting my wife and children go out somewhere at nighttime where I know they're out there just drinking outside the store, or they're out there racing their vehicles up and down the streets, drinking and driving, right? Like, I can't allow my children to go out there like that unless I'm there. And what kind of life is that to live? Who wants to live like that, right? Nobody wants to live like that. We already got to deal with the damn hooligans and hoodlums out here in the neighborhoods, right? We already got to deal with that. So then you're telling me we got to get a whole different set of people that come over here that don't speak our language, so we can't communicate with them properly, right? I understand Spanish, right? Like, I can speak the language, so I know they're disrespectful as fuck. They're disrespectful, all right? They see an attractive woman somewhere outside, they will say comments that is very disrespectful. Like, that's not cool, right? That's not cool. It's not cool at all. So no, I don't get down with the whole, we got to take care of our people here first, right? We do. I've been paying taxes. I'm 35, all right? I've been a business owner. Man, I've been paying taxes a long time. And we're not just talking about sales tax, all right? We're not talking about sales tax, because that's some more BS, all right? We're not talking about sales tax that gets put on everything. I can't go into the store and buy a bag of chips without getting taxed for it, all right? Y'all can't tell me that ain't ridiculous. That I can't go into the store and buy a bag of chips without getting taxed on it. Where does all that money go? Where is it going? And then they tell you, oh, it's to fix the potholes in the street, or it's to fund the schools, or it's to do this, or it's to do that. But what about the people? What about us, the ones who continue to contribute to it? What about the people? Ain't no politician or anyone who's ever ran for president ever just straight up just, man, it's time to take care of the people. No red tape, no bills being passed. We don't have to let it go to legislation. No. Send the people some money and let them get on their feet. Let them take care of their family. Everybody wants to live in the big gated communities, right? Everybody wants to have the big in-ground pool in their backyard. Who wants to wake up and not have to worry about how your bills are gonna get paid, right? But guess what? You gotta get up and you're like, man, I gotta get to work, I gotta pay my bills. And I need gas in the vehicle. When you pull over and you pay for that gas, guess what? You're getting taxed for it. And we still do it. We still gotta pay it. And we do it, right? We do it. Operation Trust. Yeah, bro. Operation Trust. Look into it, bro. Look into it, bro. Like, I would go into more detail, but man, bro, I've been doing YouTube now for man, I don't know, it's been some years, bro. And I tell you, man, like, I feel like I've gotten too far now for me to take another strike. Like, man, I just look, bro, it's the same thing, man. It's the same psyop, bro. It's literally the same psyop. I used to work at a restaurant called Chi-Chi's. Yeah, that's a funny name if that's a restaurant. That, and also where I'm at, they tax you for using a bag in a grocery store. Man, yes, bro. Yeah, you talking about Aldi's or what? You talking about Aldi when you gotta pay for the bags? I be damn, boy. I go into Aldi's with some old paper boxes and all kinds of stuff. But I ain't really paying for them damn bags, bro. You're good. Don't get it straight. Yeah, no, bro. I can't. I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers, bro. And you know, I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like, oh, I'm just doing YouTube. Man, I'm trying to get paid. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm trying to get paid. I want another source of income, another stream of income. That's smart, right? I admire people who go on there and make a YouTube page and start making money. Bro, that's smart. Like, that's smart. If I can do this full time and not have to work and I just sit down all day and make videos, I would do it, right? I started off when I first started my YouTube journey, it was all about, I'm gonna help the people. I want to help the people, right? Freedom fighters. We thought we were freedom fighters. Boy, YouTube sent us a reality call real quick, man. it wouldn't happen. How much you make off YouTube? I'm not monetized yet, bro. I'm still waiting for a strike to fall off right now. Los Angeles charges for bags, for just regular like grocery bags, like the plastic bags they give y'all. Damn, if that's the case, that's crazy. Like those are the bags. Like if y'all know, I don't know if I know the Mexican people do it a lot, right? But like if you go into a Mexican person's home, you're gonna find a drawer that's full of those plastic bags that we all gotta like, we just put them up and save them for shit, right? Like I don't even put them in the restroom trash sometimes, or just to have little plastic bags, right? Like an abundance of them. It's crazy. Damn, it says yes, Andre. Yeah, then that's crazy. Y'all gotta pay for regular plastic bags. Go take your Seroquel. I don't take Seroquel. Some of y'all be trying to be funny on here, man. I'm not funny, right? It's just weird. But like I said, I started off YouTube thinking that I was gonna be a freedom fighter. I'm gonna help wake up the people, right? Or there's so many people who don't know this information, man. We got to get these people. We got to get them to understand what's going on. We got to make them see what's happening, right? But man, it won't happen like this, right? It ain't gonna happen like this. It's not. There's too many people that are so programmed and brainwashed to fight for this system that they're gonna fight for it. And you know, you can't gas is 509. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. 509 a gallon. That's crazy. Over here in Houston, it's maybe like you could find some places for like $2.95, $2.98, but it's like $3, $3.05 right now for regular gas, man. 509, that's crazy, man. That's insane. It says they always poke our Indian democracy. We have 85% polling in 54 hours 90, but they cause and disregards our democracy. Man, bro, a lot of y'all still stuck on this system, man, thinking that whatever we do is gonna help somehow, or there's still gonna be hope with somebody. I tell you what, until the time comes to where we're able to choose who we want to pick for our democracy, right? Well, we don't live in democracy. It's a republic. Anyway, until we're able to choose who we want to pick, nothing's gonna change, y'all. Ever, right? Like it's never gonna change. They put the people in front of us every single time on who we're supposed to pick, and nothing's gonna change until we're able to just. Anybody should be able to run for president, all right? Okay, I'm sorry, not anybody. But if you're an American citizen, you've lived here all your life or whatever, you've paid your taxes, you've done everything, right? Even if you're a felon, right? If you're a felon, so what, right? Some people committed crimes when they were younger. They grew up, they matured. Now they're contributing to society in good ways. That person should be able to run for president. Why is it that they always give us who it is that we gotta pick? The two-party system is no good. Everything they have set up right now is no good. It's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna change, y'all. So look, Trump's gonna win, all right? He's gonna win this year. But when he wins, it sets us all back like another 10 years, y'all. It just sets us back as a people. Now, it sounds crazy, right? But he's gonna get into office. Some things may seem to be a little better, right? Some things might get a little better. The economy might start booming a little bit, right? And everybody's gonna go back to sleep. Everybody. And that's when they're gonna come in there and cut our damn throats, right? Metaphorically speaking, right? They're not gonna actually come and cut our shit on. Who knows, right? The way they are, but damn. Yes, and on top of that, they don't even use plastic bags anymore. Strictly paper. Damn. So y'all gotta pay. Man, Club Fortune, you in Cali too, bro? I didn't know you was in Cali too, bro. Anyways, grind it, bro. Good for you, but you shouldn't have to carry a bunch of leeches on your back too. Yeah, no, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. As soon as I get this strike, I have a strike that's gonna fall off on my page, and then I'm able to apply, right? Like I've already met all the requirements. I have the subs. I got the watch time, and I think the strike's gonna come off like next week sometime. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be coming off next week, if not sooner. The algorithms pushes the left, right perspective. They don't like nuanced, critical thinking. Bro, they're gonna always push what they want to push, bro. Always, always. That's why when I started off in the beginning, thinking I was a freedom fighter, thinking I was gonna help the people, bro, I used to get like, I'd put a video out with some information that like you wouldn't hear nowhere, right? Like, I'm not saying I'd be the only one who knew that information, right? But there's not many people who know the information. And I'd be sitting there hours, sometimes days, editing and starting over, recording, doing it over. And I'm like, man, this is a banger right here. I'm finna put it out. The people are gonna love this one. They're all gonna wake up to this stuff. They're gonna see what's going on. Bro, 100 views, 50 views. I'll go back and look a week later and it'll have less views than what it did the week before. I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, it wasn't cutting it, right? Like, it wasn't cutting it. All I can say is, like, there's a lot of good things that came out of YouTube for me, right? Like, I've met some people that are like really, really like-minded, good people, right? Like, you meet people on here. Like, I don't have friends, right? Like, I don't have friends down here in the real world. Like, there's people that I know. I have certain people that I consider acquaintances. But like, my wife and children are like my best friends. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't fuck with nobody. Because so many people are so stuck on bullshit. It's ridiculous. Like, it really is ridiculous. The moment I hear somebody reciting something that they heard on the news, like, I can't even talk to that person no more. Not you know, not that because like, oh, like I hate them or I don't like them, but it's just like, nah, man, like their level of thinking and where they're at mentally, I cannot have that around me. Like, I can't. Like, I'm trying to prosper. Like, I'm trying to live a comfortable, prosperous life with me and my babies and my wife. I want to get up and do whatever I want to do. Go out and have fun. I want to ride jet skis and ATVs. I want to go mudding. I want to go do all that fun stuff, right? And not have to worry about getting up and busting my ass every morning to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to do that all my life, and I don't want my children to do that either. And the thing that's crazy about all of this, y'all, is that we shouldn't have to. There's enough for all of us. There legitimately is enough for all of us. As soon as you start weeding out the people who don't deserve it, you get the illegals up out of here, right? You get the people who hurt children and the people who assault women and all that stuff, get them up out of here. There's enough for all of us. I promise you there is, man. In Georgia, California, it's $6.59. Like, god damn, $6.59 a gallon. What the dude, $6.59 a gallon of gas. That's insane, man. Man, that's insane, bro. Damn, that's crazy, man. I respect that you forgot. You fought for this country, and what you seen, you try to wake people up. That's some real shit. You give my vote, man. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate that, man. And look, let me tell you, I was still green when I joined the army, all right? And it wasn't till I stepped my foot on that sand. If it wasn't till then, until I started seeing the shit that was happening and what we were doing, man, I was a terrorist, all right? Like, I shouldn't even probably be saying that shit on YouTube. But like, I was over there terrorizing their communities and their families, and I was just taking orders, and I was good at it, right? Like, I was good, like I was a beast. Like I was a beast. Like, couldn't nobody tell me shit, right? Like, I was a bad man. And I'm like, damn, I gave all that energy, all my effort, all my time and everything, and I put it into that, to come to find out that I was behind enemy lines. Like, I was legitimately behind enemy lines. I was over there doing kick doors. Literally doing kick doors. Like, you know, that, I don't know, I mean, y'all know what kick doors is, right? Like, that's, you know, people come and kick door someone's house and go in there and rob them, right? Burglary of habitation. Like, stuff like that. Zip tying these people on the floor. You know, women crying, babies crying. And I'm like, I didn't ask no questions, right? I didn't ask no questions. I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was doing it for my country. And I didn't have no children at this time, right? When I was doing my time in the service, I didn't have children. So my mentality was like, man, you wasn't finna tell me shit. I was finna like go all out. I was finna do it all and do it better than everybody. And you know, I still gotta live with that regret. It still messes with me to this day that I gave up some of the best years of my life, some of my prime years, to go over there and do some stuff that wasn't even for a just cause. Like, right? It really wasn't. Like, we all know that there was no weapons of mass destruction over there. We all know this now. And how do we all know this and we still continue to go and vote for this two-party system that they give us, right? And I understand, y'all. I know the programming is deep. The programming runs so deep. So I understand. But damn, there's got to come a time whenever people start to see, like, man, hey, we can put a stop to this shit, y'all. We can put a stop to all of it. If everybody just don't go show up to work for a week, shit, I bet you for a day, if all of the people who work don't show up to work for one day on a designated day, tell me we won't rock this boat. We stir some shit up. We really would. I mean, it might not be, you know, all the way to our benefit, but it will make a statement. We would make a statement, man. Like, for sure, we'd make a statement. 295, holy shit. 385 in Michigan. Yeah, 285 is the gas over here right now, bro. 295. Slava Russia. Russia is our brother. Why USA pokes our phone? Bro, shut your ass up. We don't worry about no goddamn Russia. Bro, we're in the United States, bro. That's why nobody worrying about no goddamn Russia right now. You know, stay stupid shit. Yeah, it is. The more north you go in Cali, the more expensive it is. Our two presidents put 32 Baskin Robbins flavor. Yeah. You could pick 32 Baskin Robbins flavor, but I mean, it's true, bro. Right? It's true. It's true. It's true. A two-party system is never going to work anymore. It's done with. That's it. And then we don't even get to pick the two-party system, right? Like, then we should be able to throw all of our choices in a hat, and they should be able to pick out maybe like 5 or 10 choices from that hat. And then we start to see their background and what they're going to give us or what they're going to promise us, right? Until that happens, bro, it's all a crock of shit. Nothing's going to happen for us. Nobody's going to come save us, y'all. No president that's part of their bloodline. And now we all know, right? We all know they're all blood connected, right? They're all blood connected. We all know this. It's time to get some of the lower class and middle class people's bloodline up in these damn government and the White House, y'all. Straight up. It's the fact that I can honestly look my son in the eye and tell him he can be president one day because America is the captured operation is disgraceful. Yeah, man, you know, we'd be lying to our children right now if we thought, oh yeah, hey, you can be president one day if you want to be, right? Like, come on, y'all. I mean, I know they say you should always encourage your children, right? But damn, that's a lie, right? That's a lie. That's a lie. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? I mean, I guess you could say there's always a chance, right? But we know there's really not when it comes to that. Like, we just know there's not. Like, oh, Club 40. Oh, that's right. You sure is in Chicago, bro. That's right. You out there thugging in Chicago. Nah, Club Fortune, you too sophisticated, bro. I've heard you are too sophisticated, man. You sound working on leaving Illinois, man. I don't know how it is, man. I know I've been out there one time, bro, and I know that cold weather. I cannot handle that cold weather. I'll be damned. I don't see how y'all do that. When that shit hits your body, I don't see how y'all do that, bro. That is crazy. Hello, chat. Conscious daughter. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? What's up? What's up? We hate West, bro. Nobody cares if you hate the West, bro. Nobody cares. Like, why are you on YouTube over here watching somebody in the West? We're being a weirdo, bro. Yeah, people have blinders on for the most part. I know exactly what you're talking about. YouTube does it to my videos too. Yeah, I know. I watch your stuff, Conscious Daughter. I watch your stuff. I know how it we was all coming into the game like we had a purpose, right? Like, man, we're gonna freedom fight. We're gonna help wake our people up. And it's a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face when you have people like that. Like, look at the people. Read some of these comments right now. Like, read some of these comments. Look at them. It's a slap in the face, right? Your wife was cooked well. Yeah, well, she does, bro. Was that like a big boy joke? because I'm a big boy. I'm 6'2", 247 pounds, bro. I'm a big boy. Don't get twisted. I just look like this. I'll hoop you up. I can ball. Man, do you have VA benefits? Man, they are trash. The VA benefits are trash. Like, real talk, they are trash. TRICARE is trash, man. It's man. You gotta go with their provider. Man, look, it's trash. Straight up, it's trash. I have United Healthcare now, and it blows the VA benefits out the water, man. They're bullshit. Like, they really are bullshit. I'm glad I found this channel. It's hard to find like-minded channels. Man, that's what's up, Conscious Daughter. I've been watching you for some time, for a while, right? Who would have known? Who would have thought? So you'd be surprised sometimes by when you figure out some of the people who watch your stuff, man. It's crazy. Yeah, it's a slap in reality when you're in the military. Yeah, it really is. I'll tell you, it is, right? Like, I went and I did some foul shit, man. Like, I went and did things that me now at 35, knowing what I know now, I would have never dared step foot over there and did the things that I did, right? Like, I gotta live with that, right? Like, I have to deal with that. Like, I still don't, like, look, I would have never, if I could take it all back, I would say yes, I would, right? Only because of the shit that I went out there and me thinking I was being a good old American boy, right? Like, man, I'm gonna be a good soldier. I'm finna go over here and I'm finna just, yes, drill sergeant, no drill sergeant, yes, sergeant, no, sir, yes, sir, yes, captain. Like, yeah, like, I went over there and just, like, I'm finna make it happen. And, like, yes, I was able to see some of the corruption firsthand, and I was able to see some of the things happening with my own eyes. So it did help me become enlightened to a lot of things that were going on, right? And I would never want to take back me having my children, right? So if I had to go through it again, then yeah, I would. But if I could take it back knowing that I'd still have my babies, I'd take it back with a quickness, y'all. Because I would have uncovered everything. I would have figured it out either way, right? It just so happens that I went to go overseas and then I was able to figure it out there. Like, check it out, y'all. This was in 2005, all right? I had my second lieutenant at the time, all right? My second lieutenant at the time was a female to male transitioner, all right? FTM, female to male, y'all. Okay, at the time, in 2005, my second lieutenant, right? That shit messed my head up. And I didn't find out until later, way later on, right? Like, years later. And I'm like, wow, this person started off as a female and transitioned and was still there, right? Like, I'm sure that they paid for all the process of the surgery. I'm sure they paid for everything for her, for him, or for them, right? I'm sure they paid for it, right? But this was happening back then, y'all. And that shit really messed my head up. I'm like, wow. I was saluting. This is the person I would have to, like, crazy. And I mean, and I'm not taking away from that person, because I had interactions with that person, and there was good interactions. I was never, like, had anything bad to say about the person, right? Me personally, in my opinion, I think that person just needs help, right? Mentally, they need some help. And the military should have provided the help for that person. But no, they paid for that person to transition. And then they had a rank in the, a second lieutenant is like, that's not nothing to sneeze at, y'all. That's like, that's crazy, all right? That's crazy. Thank you for your service. Well, I appreciate you. I really do, right? Like, when people tell me that, sometimes I almost feel bad about it, because it's like if you only knew, right? Like, if you only knew. But thank you for it, dog. It was in your heart to want to help. Yeah, you know what? I've told the story before on my channel. Look, I was in I want to say 8th grade whenever the attacks happened in 2001, right, on the World Trade Centers. And I remember I got pulled out of school and I sat on the floor of the living room and I watched people jump out them buildings, y'all. And as a child, right, like I was a teen, I was in 8th grade. If not 8th grade, I was in 7th grade, but I wasn't in high school yet. It was 7th and 8th grade. I sat there as a child looking at these people jump out the buildings and I cried. And I was like, damn, somebody came and did that to our people. Nah, fuck that. I'm signing up. The moment I'm able to sign up, I'm signing up and we going over there and we rocking some shit. Like I was ready. There was a lot of people like my age at that time that we were ready. We was finna go fight the Hajis. Like we was finna take this shit. When we find out, y'all, like I don't even want to get into the whole 9/11 thing, y'all, right? But chances are, if you're watching my channel right now, then y'all know, all right? Then y'all know. But think about that, right? As a child, let me go fight the enemy who did this to us. And the fucking enemy is right here in our backyard. So I didn't go fight the right people. I didn't sign up to go fight the right enemy, right? I'm doing it now. I'm attempting to do it now, right? Now I know who the enemy is. So now I know where I need to, I need to aim my energy and aggression. But it can't just be me. It can't just be me. We all got to do it, right? We all got to do it. Baby steps, y'all. It just takes baby steps. Thanks for your service, man. I appreciate you, Club Fortune. It's the central banks, dude. Man, bro, it's so much more than that, bro. So much more than the banks, right? But I mean, as a start, we could start there. We could start by the Federal Reserve, right? Like who in the, how do they get to run a privately owned company called the Federal Reserve? The name federal it's in their name, but they're not. You know what I'm like? Look, man, y'all gonna get me to go on a rant, and man, I be doing that too much. I had to tone it down a little bit because now I know. Now I know, right? Now I know. People don't want to hear this shit. People don't care how much information you know, what knowledge you got, how enlightened you are. They don't want to hear it. Some people just don't give a shit. So when somebody comes and asks, I will give it all, right? Whatever I know, I'll give it all. But I remember going and trying to yell it from the rooftops to my family. Like I remember in 2020, y'all, when I begged everyone in my family, like not to go and get that jab, right? Like just think about it. Don't do it, right? Like why are you doing it? Why do you want to go do it? Well, because this person or because that person. Well, all of the reasons were because somebody on TV told them to go do it, right? Literally, you cannot find one person that sat there and said, well, actually, y'all, I went to go see my primary care physician, and based on my health and all my circumstances, they actually did recommend that nobody went and did that, right? I mean, maybe they did. Nobody I met went and did that. Everybody saw what was happening on TV. The enemy of the state, right? The media, enemy of the state. They got on there and they flooded the TV with propaganda. Flooded it. And everybody, they took the bait, y'all. They took the bait. Now one person just stopped and thought to themselves like, damn, like y'all remember Tuskegee, right? Y'all remember this stuff. Like y'all remember these things that happened. Since when does the government ever want to y'all, they paid people. They offered people gift cards and marijuana dispensary cards to go and get it. Like none of us were born yesterday, right? We all know this, right? In America, it's like an American thing, right? Like we all know nothing's free, and if somebody's trying to give you something, there's a catch. Something's behind it, right? Nobody's just gonna come out here and just give you money just to give it. There's always something behind it, right? But no. People went to go get that gift card. People went to go get those $100. Like that's crazy, y'all. It's crazy how quickly everybody jumped up in there and I feel you when I seen the warship I was stationed on, I knew it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Man, you was on the ship with your Navy, Tiffany. Man, that's crazy, man. I've been on one of those ships. I can't do it. I cannot sleep on that Gilgamesh tomb location. Well, you know the location of the tomb, bro. I agree. Wars don't give us freedom. They don't. Wars don't give us freedom, man. They don't. All right. There's only one war that's gonna give us freedom, and that's the war, the resistance. All right. Whenever all the people come together and say we're tired of this shit, we're done. We're gonna go take our freedom back. I can't believe that I'm just now finding this channel, man. You know, Conscious Daughter. I literally have just started to, you know, I guess you could say like I made the pivot. I used to do the whole conspiracy thing and talk about that, but I wasn't getting nowhere with it, right? Like I would literally, like, man, shadow banning is like, god damn, like, man, I would not, you wouldn't even type my channel name into the YouTube search bar and it wouldn't even come up. Like, it wouldn't even come up. Like, it would not come up. There's no other channel with this name, right? There's really not. Well, I have yet to find one with this name, but I would not get found on YouTube. My notifications would never get sent out. I will get, like this strike that I'm waiting to fall off right now is a strike that they gave me from like 2 years ago. And I have no idea what the video is because they deleted the video. So I couldn't even look at the video so I could see what I did wrong, right? But it was a video from 2 years ago. I got a strike. He offered you this training and all that, right? And after 90 days, I believe it's supposed to fall off. So like, I'm still waiting for that to come off right now so I can finally monetize my channel. Because, you know, yeah, I'm gonna monetize my channel, right? Like, the hell, like, that's just crazy. If somebody says that they don't want to have another stream of income, like, what? I'm gonna resubscribe to you, CD. I mean, not the loop. Oh yeah, our gas is $3.49 in Southern Indiana. That's not too bad. $3.49. That's about what it is right here. Well, I mean, it's like $3.05 right here in Houston. You find some places $2.99, $2.98. 2 wings, 1 head. Yes, man. We are like 2 wings, same bird, right? We all know the sayings, y'all. We all know the sayings. We all know these sayings, right? But still, we all fall for the okie doke every time. Wait, am I subbed already? Where is the sub button? You know, I couldn't even tell you, y'all. This is the vertical stream. I want to be a fireman. Kyle, you want to be a fireman? You should, bro. Go fight fires. I'll tell you one thing, you ain't gonna be president though. Wouldn't recommend my kiddos to get into politics. They might mean well, but man, it's dirty game. Yeah, you can't, right? Like, you can't tell them get into politics because, I mean, you could, right? You could, right? Yeah, you could. Maybe that's what it's gonna take. Is for people who are like us right here, like-minded, to get into the White House or to get into politics, so we can go in there and start making some shit happen, right? Start changing some stuff up. Because we all know it ain't gonna change right now, yo. It's not. It's not. They're doing the whole psyop again for this election this year, y'all. The whole Messiah psyop, right? The whole good versus evil thing. So yes, he's gonna win, right? Trump's gonna win. I'm pretty sure he's gonna win. But this shit's gonna hit the fan, y'all. It's gonna hit the fan. Either they're gonna do something. Y'all hear that? I hear that shit, right? That's right there. Illegal immigrants racing up and down the streets right now. Because they go to this little outdoor flea market. They get tossed up. They all get drunk. And then they get in their trucks. They got their Mexico flags flying on the back real high, real loud, music blasting. And they're racing. Right? I don't agree with this shit. Like, I don't like it. We already got to deal with the bad people and the hoodlums over here already. We don't need a whole nother country invading over here and doing the same shit, right? Y'all do that shit over there in your country. If you got so much pride, go do it over there in your country. That's all I'm saying, right? We got to look out for ours first. I don't mind the cold weather. I just despise the taxes and excessive push. Man, I don't. It might be something that y'all used to already, bro. Because man, when I was in the military and I started traveling, when I went to Illinois. And I thought I had on a good winter coat, right? Like, I thought I was good. Bro, like, the wind hit my body. I was like, I don't know what, man, that, nah, bro. It's a pain. It's painful. That shit literally sent like a pain through my whole entire body from just the cold wind hitting you. Everyone y'all just walking around this normal, like it ain't nothing, right? I'm like, man, these people are crazy. Get me back to the South, please. Son, if I give you over to be raised by the CIA, someday you might be a Manchurian candidate. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I don't know, bro. We could all be there right now, right? We could all be, we wouldn't even know. We wouldn't even know, bro. We could all be under MK right now, and we wouldn't even know, right? We just think we're living out our lives as normal, that we're waking up to certain things, right? That we see shit for what it really is. But just what if, y'all? Just what if? It's all part of the game. It's all part of the script, right? Like, what if? I thought I was subbed already, but YouTube never gave me any notification on your videos. Man, look, conscious daughter, look, my wife, like after I put a video out, or like I'll mention it to her, I'll tell her, she won't get the notification. Like, she won't, right? We'll be in the same household, and like every now and then they'll give her a notification for like if I drop a short that's got nothing to do with me, that's got nothing to do with anything I'm talking about, right? I'll just go and clip a short from somewhere else, or I'll clip a little piece of video and edit it and make a short, and they'll give her that notification. But let me make a long form video, they will not send the notification out. It's crazy, right? I mean, maybe I'm not, maybe I am just a crazy conspiracy theorist, right? Maybe they do send them out, people don't see them or something, right? But I'm telling you, I'll be looking at my wife and her YouTube, and they will not put my stuff on her feed. They will not, never send her notifications. Much love from Colorado. Oh man, what's up, Colorado? Hey, he would wrap you up like a pretzel. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but I what's up the shit out of somebody. These YouTube comments be crazy, right? But I don't play that shit in real life, yo. As someone who works in the Medicare, I have heard some questionable things about TRICARE and the VA, man, bro. TRICARE is garbage, bro. It really is garbage. Like when I used to use it, for some reason, right? If I would have to go to like the ER or urgent care or something, and you know, you tell them I have TRICARE, so they would go and do their little whatever that person does to go and log all your stuff in, and I would still get a bill sent to me, right? Like for the leftover or something, or for like a few $100s, or your x-rays were this much for doing that on the ambulance ride or something. They would still bill me. I'm like, the audacity of y'all sons of, for someone to go and fight for the country and y'all still charging me for medical, like still? That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. That shit don't make no sense. Y'all seen Armageddon, right? On Armageddon, and whenever they was gonna agree to go on whenever the asteroid to go do it, how they all made their request. That's how it should be for people like us who go and fight in these wars. I should have came home to a house paid for, to a vehicle paid for, some money in my bank account so I can live good. And, you know, I would have continued going on base and working a regular job if they wanted me to. Like, I would have continued. And if shit would ever hit the fan in the time of war and they needed me to go back, I would have went right back. But y'all didn't take care of me. They didn't take care of me, right? They would have took care of me had I gave them 20 years of my life, which is ridiculous, right? I would have to go and be in that damn indoctrination camp for 20 years. Who knows what would have happened to me then, right? Then I probably would have been a corrupt politician trying to fight for the system, right? I probably would have. TRICARE be on some BS too, man. Yeah, TRICARE, you know, man, TRICARE, man, they really be angry. It angers me. It really does anger me. Just lost a military buddy to suicide. Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Amanda. That shit ain't no. There's so many people out there who have these type of thoughts, and you know, like they feel like they ain't nowhere to turn to. There's nowhere to. Who's gonna understand them, right? Like who can understand you when you can go and talk to somebody about the foul shit that we've had to do, like the foul things that we had to do in the name of protecting our country, right? Like. And then when you find, he probably found out he was fucking lied to about everything, and then like that shit, it's messed up, man. It really is messed up. Man, I'm sorry. I know there was just stuff going on. Shit, God bless. VA makes you jump to hoops and rings of fire to get people, you know. Yeah, or if you go to one of the over here, you know, like Houston is in the military city, right? So there's not a base out here. There's one like in a neighboring city, but if you want to go to get it free, right, or to get the prescriptions for free, then I gotta go over there to them, and it's a drive, and it's too much, man. It ain't worth it for what I did for them. It's really not worth it. I know what it's like to fight those demons. I fight them every day. Yeah, man, it ain't and then they just want to drug you up, right? Like when you do go and talk to them about it, the time that I did, right, they wanted to put me in a mental institution, and they wanted to feed me all these antidepressants and stuff. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to take this shit, right? Like I'm trying to. I don't feel like myself, right? I'm not on my P's and Q's, right? We're someplace warm. We are having snow in Colorado. Man, it's snowing over there right now. Yeah, but I'm in Houston, Texas, man. It's beautiful, right? I mean, the weather right now is like, it's just perfect. Perfect. Like it's probably like 75, 80 degrees right now. But don't get it twisted, man. It'd be hot out here. It'd be hot, like really hot. My husband's cousin signed up right after because of 9/11. Yep, that was my reason right there. Seeing those people jump out the building as a young teen, young preteen, I said, nah, we're not having this shit. We finna go fight for our people, right? The enemy was right here all along. They chingale me, bamboozled me. Not just me, many millions of people. Family in Houston, hello. Road don't regret the past that was not done by your own volition. You had a mission that was accomplished, but you were not the mastermind. You know you won't fall for it again. And I hope I don't, bro. I hope I don't fall for it again, right? Because I gave away some good years of my life. Like, I feel like maybe some of the best years of my life when I was like at my strongest, right? My most athletic, my most agile. Like, man, I gave it to them. It was very scary to watch that. I bawled my eyes out. I just started high school. Yeah, it was sad, right? Like I was a young little rascal in the making, right? So I was out there, how the youngins say I was outside, right, causing havoc. But I remember being in middle school watching that. I was crying, like, wow, man. Like, there was that couple that came out holding hands, that jumped out the building. Like, man, so many people that had nothing to do with nothing, man, just going and living their lives every day working, right? And then that happened to them. And if y'all still don't know, if y'all still believe that they told us about the people who did it, then this probably isn't the channel for you. I grew up in a military family and living, and I hear, thank you for your service 15 times a day. Yeah, you ain't lying, right? Remember when I first got out, I used to wear my ECUs all the time, right? I was proud. I used to go and wear them all the time, and then I used to see, man, people just buying me meals and people giving me free stuff, right? I used to do that when I first got out, but now it's like, I don't even mention it no more. Like, I don't even bring it up. My grandfather was a staff sergeant in World War II in infantry. He was only 18 years old. He was in the battle of, man, that's crazy. My poor grandpa, he must have went through it at 18 years old. Man, 18 years old going through World War II like that. Yeah, that's not a place for anybody at that age to be doing it, right? Like, I signed up right at that age too. Like, as soon as I was able to sign up, I signed up. But I should have been able to go and experience life to become a man, right? Which, you know, it did help me. It did help me, I guess you could say. Man, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what I could say, right? Because who I am as a man today, the military didn't make this man, right? The father I am today, the military didn't make this father. I didn't have a father. My father left me when I was a baby. And I'm probably the best father around it in a 50-mile square radius around here. I'm probably the best father around, right? And I didn't have my father, so I can't really say what it's done for me. I mean, I can still do about maybe like 50, 60 push-ups in 2 minutes, maybe 60 sit-ups in 2 minutes, and I can still run that 2 miles in under 16 minutes, right? I can still do that. But other than that, I can't really say what it's I feel like it's only taken from me, to be honest. Most people don't want it, only few seek it. No way, no shots. Read the book, know your strong man, embrace it. Man, hey, yeah, people in the comments, right, on the chat, yeah, that's a book y'all should read, definitely. I've read that book, The Conscious Daughter. I didn't want to get the jab, but unfortunately I had to go to Nigeria, and they were required. Damn, club, no shit. Hopefully you only got one, bro. Hopefully you didn't have to go and get like all the boosters and everything, right? I've already had some people close to me and my family, my wife's family, that have passed away, man, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. But I hope you stay safe, Club Fortune. We'll talk, bro. Hopefully you didn't have to get hopefully, bro. Hopefully you didn't go get all the boosters and stuff, man. Well, that's crazy, right? See how they put stipulations like that on everything? They wouldn't let you leave the country until you got that. You know, I mean, and luckily I didn't have to, because I would have too. Like if something would have happened with my family and I had to go somewhere with my babies, and they would have told me, you're not going unless you, well, I would have done it too, right? But fortunately I was able to just rock out at home and just stay out the way, right? Me and my family just stayed out the way of everybody. It is what it is at this point, right? Ain't nobody gonna it is what it is, bro. You gotta use code words for speaking on YouTube because they will censor. Yeah, man, you know, you will get you get your video taken down, or you'll get a strike, which I can't afford. No, I'm not doing it no more. Like I've worked too hard on my channel, and yeah, I'm not doing it again, bro. I can't. I used to drop all kinds of, man. I used to talk about all the, you know, the good stuff. You know, the public versus private, the legalese, everything with the lawyers, the attorneys, and barristers. You know, with the judges, and I used to talk about all the good stuff, y'all, all of it. And man, those videos will never get any action, never, like never. I mean, the ones who would go watch it and look at it, those are the ones who are still sub to me today, right? Who I still see them now today. So those are the people I rock with, man. My day ones, they still around, right? And I tell you, man, whenever I get my YouTube channel popping, when I get that plaque and I start cutting them YouTube checks, them big ones, I'm gonna change the game up, y'all. I'm gonna start cash apping my peoples, right, in YouTube. I'm gonna change the game up. It's not all up, man. I'm a different breed, y'all. My mom took it because my highly educated sister told her, but has ran across the country over and over, lost their blue collar to take care of mom. Man, you know what's crazy? That's the same way that the people in my family got suckered into taking it, right? Because they would look at people who had a college degree, or I have a sister-in-law who works in the hospital, right? She's not a doctor, she's not a nurse, but she just works in the hospital. So if she said to take it, they're, oh, she works in the hospital, we gotta fucking do it, right? Like, it's crazy. It was really crazy, that the reasoning behind it. Oh, that's my wife. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I guess she done told y'all. Yeah, my mother-in-law. And that was a crazy one, y'all. My mother-in-law was already a kidney transplant patient. Her immune system was already weak. It wasn't good to begin with. So her doctor should have recommended her not to put that in the body. Right now we know, looking back and with the information that's came out, now we know that people with weak immune systems, right, that you probably should have, by other means, right, your vitamin C, your vitamin D, staying healthy, eating right, drinking lots of water. There's other ways, but no, they didn't do that. And her other daughters, who I guess she thought were highly intelligent or something, when I come around, I would say something, they would shut me up, and they wouldn't even want to hear me out. That shit right there, that shit still messes with me. My mother has had heart problems, and her immune system has been attacking her body, putting her in a lot of pain. Damn, I'm not sure. I hope your mama's good, man. You gotta take care of your moms, man. You only got one, bro. Building companies wrapped up with hell. It got so bad that my company just avoid dealing with TRICARE and man, yeah, TRICARE really do be. I don't even ask to get my prescriptions paid for anymore. If I so happen to ever need a prescription, I won't even bother. Like, I won't. I just recently got a United Healthcare, right? I don't know if y'all seen, y'all, but there be people out there who is offering like some type of free health insurance, right? Like them subsidies. And I thought they were all like a crock of shit. But now, like, I gave this dude was outside trying to like get people to sign up. So I felt bad for him, right? Because everybody was ignoring him. So I told him, I said, man, what are you trying to do, bro? He needed my ID and something like that. And apparently he signed me up for free healthcare, right? And it actually did. He actually did give me like the gold package and everything all for free. I don't know for how long or how long it's gonna be, but I actually did get it, and it's been way better than TRICARE, bro. Like way better, 100%. They said before insurance, doctors did house calls, lived in the same neighborhoods as their patients, and took chickens and pies and stuff as pay. Yeah, bartering, man. We used to all barter, right? Before there was any type of jabs whatsoever back in the day, people were fine, people were good. You know, I got 3 little ones, and my baby girl, she's the youngest. Man, I don't even want to say anything out loud, jinx myself to the universe or anything like that, right? But just know, y'all, she's never seen any type of physician ever after getting out the hospital, and that little girl is healthier than, man, my baby girl is healthy. She's a little chunky little fat girl, right? Like, she's healthy, very healthy, and she's never ever stepped inside of one of those places. So hopefully I'm doing right by her, because that's all it worries. That's all it matters, man. Oh damn, what do you know? Now introducing her to me. Hey munchkins, I bet you there's people on here. All y'all see y'all some deleted messages. All right, y'all, man, I've been on here for an hour and a half. Let me Club Fortune, right, man, bro? Hey, I appreciate the cash app, bro. Real talk, man. I don't see it yet because I'm on the phone. But if anybody else did donate or hit my cash app, just know that I really do appreciate y'all, like 100%. I know it's not always about money, but your boy's making a YouTube channel to get another stream of income. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll bring y'all some goodies, maybe some information y'all might not have known, or I might just give y'all a good time to pass some time, right? If y'all appreciate it, and if y'all rocking with the show, y'all can hit the cash app, show some support. We all need it sometimes, right? Simply Deep. Where do I know that person from? What's up, Conspiracy in the chat? What's up, man? Simply Deep, you probably been somebody who's been watching me for some time, huh? I had to get the shots in order to get surgery done through the VA. See, man, that just pisses me off, Tiffany Norca. That pisses me off. How they did that so you can get the surgery done through them. But obviously you were a service member or prior service member. That should have been done, no questions asked. 100% no questions asked, right? The fact that there was any stipulations on the end of that's the type of stuff right there that pisses me off. That'll make me never ever do anything like that again for this country, man. You're a great man. You're doing great. Be yourself. Well, J-Law, I appreciate you, man. I do try to be myself. I do get out of line sometimes, and I do use profanity when I shouldn't. And you know, when I see people in the comments be acting up and like being disrespectful to me, I need to learn how to like ignore it, because none of these people would say that to me in my face. I mean, if they would, then we're gonna be moving some furniture around. But it is what it is, though, right? But yeah, man, I've been on here for an hour and a half, y'all, and I just wanted to come tap in and let y'all know that I found out I can run for mayor, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna start making the little campaign videos. I'm gonna start doing them to where, you know how they do this, how they make the little videos and they put down one of the other politicians and do all that crazy stuff, right? Man, I'm gonna do it all, right? I'm gonna do it all right here from my YouTube, 100%. So just know, Conspiracy University running for mayor, all right? So y'all want to support the campaign? Y'all see the cash app right there, tag money sign Conspiracy University, and I'm gonna run for mayor. And we're gonna rock the boat, y'all. We're gonna stir some shit up in the White House, Washington. I'm coming. Definitely gonna make some shit happen for my people, because all y'all my people, all right? All of y'all. And who's this right here? Kathy Wilson. I lost it all. What hurts, I got congestive heart failure, fluid on lungs. Damn, Kathy, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am sorry to hear that. It says, please pray for me and my family. heard it now. So y'all want to send some positive energy to Kathy and her family, y'all go ahead and do that, man. Bro, are you in Texas? Yes, I'm in Texas, man. Houston, Texas. I dox myself, bro. I'm in Humble, to be exact now. Oh, I watched the coach after going off, man. My son was born with club feet. He had 3 surgery on his feet. First surgery, he was 1 month old. Now he says, damn, I gotta start reading the comments, y'all, because I'm gonna keep reading all of them. And then, son hurt in the Army track here. We replaced one shattered disc. The other we had to take out a 50. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. Shit just pisses me off. DJ Cali head, yeah, bro. I get that all the time, like DJ Cali. But your boy's kind of DJ Cali's kind of sloppy and out of shape, bro. I'm the more handsome, in shape version of DJ Cali. Plus my beard is like way better than his. Thank you for your channel, much appreciated, man. I appreciate you, conscious daughter. I've been watching you for some time too, man. I really do appreciate it. Everyone who comes and rocks with me, I appreciate all of y'all. But man, it's starting to sprinkle out here. And like I always say, y'all make sure y'all keep your eyes open and stay safe out there, homies. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.